Hello Aries, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing fine, you're happy and healthy. So let's see what's coming for you for the season, the cusp season of Pisces and Aries, that is the month of April. We have strength, Leo energy. Okay, let's see what else do we have. With the strength, the first thing I'm seeing is it's time to work on your weaknesses. Anything that you feel is pulling you back from achieving your dreams, something that's holding you back to, something that's stopping you from being the most efficient. But then in terms of your work or relationships, I feel like for some of you, your aggression, your anger issues could be something that you need to deal with. Because again, with the strength, we have an elephant here. Elephant is known for being gentle, compassionate, but when they are triggered, they can really cause destruction, right? So I feel like it's time for you to really balance your blossoming abundance. Well, we'll speak about this later. So this is, with the strength, I feel like it's time for you to really work on those things, because I see a very strong personality with the strength. You could have Leo strongly in your chart, but Leos are again very charismatic, magnetic, and powerful. But I feel like your anger or some personality traits, especially when it comes to your emotions, your reactions, the way you react, maybe you come across as a little more rude and cold to people. So I feel like there's something like that that needs to be really taken care of here, so that you can really you can really sort of focus on your work and not care about what people think about you or how they perceive you. But maybe you're in a setting, maybe you're studying right now, or you're in a work organization or something like that, where how people deal with you and how people behave with you, or how do they perceive you, becomes important. So I feel like the way you are with people, there's something in that aspect that needs to change here. We have blossoming abundance, which is just I don't even have to explain it. It's just like there's abundance coming for you right now. And I just feel like with this strength, whatever I spoke about it just now, I feel like that could be the only obstacle that you're probably facing, or that could be the only reason that this abundance is sort of blocked from you or reaching to you. Let's see, we have contract. Yes, so this could be about new opportunities, new partnerships, new contracts, new orders if you're working as a freelancer, new opportunities, right? But again, as I said, that here the woman has a blindfold and she's trying to balance the scales, which is not a very effective method, let me say that. But it's just like either you need to see things differently. It's not just about this could be about like really making sure that you're reading all the guidelines and clauses of the contract very seriously, because it's important to get really see what you're getting yourself into. But again, with the eyes covered, I feel like it's important to really trust your intuition rather than just seeing it through the physical eyes and just like being very logical and practical about it. But I feel like to really understand how your intuition, what your intuition is telling you, and what your gut sort of tells you about this situation is equally important that you need to consider here. Okay, so next up we have the Moonology Oracle. So let's see what's coming up. I'm seeing some major improvements when it comes to your work area, Aries, especially. Major improvements in terms of your work. Okay, we have 3 but I saw the communication is key. So as I said, that the way you treat people, the way you speak to people, the way you socialize, everything, there's something in that aspect that needs to change. Work through your fears. So this is new moon in Scorpio. So I feel here there's definitely something that's holding you back, as I said, with the strength. What do you need to release at the bottom of the deck? So this is all about really releasing those fears. I feel like maybe you are very sensitive and vulnerable, deep down, and you sort of put up a front in front of the people, and just to sort of protect yourself, because you're afraid that people are going to hurt you, or maybe you're in the business aspect or something like that, and you're like, you know what, in business you need to sort of keep your emotions aside and all of that. But I feel like that's probably the reason you are sort of coming across as a little more rude and cold than expected. And that's why people are really not able to connect with you. And now that we have the contract card here, I feel like how you deal with people, your relationships with people at your work becomes even more important. So yeah, you need to really work on that, work on the fear, especially I'm seeing some emotional, something related to your emotions, to yourself, that's sort of holding you back, really. You need to work on that. Again, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest, right? And it's about really being honest to yourself, right? If a message resonates with you, you need to be honest to yourself and really take it. If it doesn't, you don't have to force it on yourself. Okay. So we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And how amazing is this? Because it makes sense. It's about acknowledging your fear and replacing it with the insight. We also had the patience card before as well. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So I feel like maybe someone has broken your trust or hurt you in the past before, Aries. And I feel like now you are like guarding yourself. Yes. Five of Swords and Four of Wands. So there was something that someone or something who you were really close to, they broke your trust, they shook your foundation, and that's the reason you've changed, right? Okay, let's see what we have for you. For the month of April, angel spirits, guys. What do we have for Aries? We have Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been thinking a lot. You've been like fighting for so long. This is also, I feel like you've been trying to put up a front, because swords represent your minds and your thoughts, your communication, right? The words you speak. So I feel like you've been really trying hard to be someone who you're not, and that's not going to take you anywhere. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So this is all about really showing the world the real you who you are. And I feel like if you're not going to be true to yourself, you'll never be able to manifest this abundance that we have here with the blossoming abundance card here. I feel like the universe here is trying to tell you that once you are honest and true to yourself, you have worked through your fears, just as it says here, that's when I will actually give you what you want. Whoa. We have so many flying cards, so I'll take them just a second. So they flew out like crazy, so I'll take them. So we have Six of Cups. Okay, so this could be about reconciliation. This could be reconciliation with your old self, Aries. Reconciliation with your old self. Apologizing to yourself and forgiving yourself. Right? With whatever you've been, however you've been treating yourself the way. We have Eight of Pentacles, so this is definitely about work, more dedication, and working on your fears. This is about working in isolation as well for me, because this person is far away from the city behind him, and he's sort of wanting to get rid of, like, not surrounded, just work in isolation and solitude so that there are no distractions to distract him or something to break his dedication or concentration, because I feel like there's something very important, delicate, or intricate that he's working on, right? So I feel like this is the time for you to really, really focus on yourself, especially when it comes to your work. So this is the great time to really analyze, like stop thinking way too much and really analyze what what are your weaknesses, strengths, opportunities and threats. Just like I have a background in business, so we do SWOT analysis there, right? You can check up it on Google what it is, but it's just basically about analyzing your strengths, weaknesses, your opportunities around you, and threats around you. So that's how you sort of work towards a brand. Now you yourself is also a brand, right? So I feel like that's important. You need to stop fighting, being defensive, I feel like, in April. So really, really, as I said again, you need to really be careful of what you speak and your actions, especially towards other people, because people might take it in a wrong way. They might get offended, and that's not going to be good for your work situation, because I feel like there's a lot to do with partnerships, dealings, negotiations, contracts, everything around you in the month of April. So that's going to be like really, really important. We also have the World card. So a cycle is coming to an end, to a completion. The World card to me is also about expansion, right? It's about freeing yourself, liberating yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back. So that really makes sense here, all these cards. It's just about really, really working on yourself, especially when it comes to your work situation, so that you are at a better position and a better place, and you'll expand and grow and sort of attract this abundance in your life. Now, we'll clarify it with the mini tarot. So let's see if there are any other details. Can you please clarify the Ten of Swords reverse here? Can you please clarify the Ten of Swords reverse here? Okay. We have Seven of Pentacles, yes. I feel like you've been really... Oh, we have two cards. We have the Fool as well. So this is about, yes, finally ending whatever it is, beginning this new journey with the Fool. But we have the Seven of Pentacles, if you can see. Yeah, there you go. So with the Fool and Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you've been really wanting and waiting for something to grow. You've been really patient. I feel like you've been holding yourself back as well, especially when it comes to expression. And look, we have Death at the bottom of the deck. This is about change. This is about transformation, transition, moving from one sort of state of mind to the other that serves you better, that kind of a situation. But yes, with the Fool and Seven of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is that it's time for you to take action. Stop thinking about it and pondering on things that's not in your control. And I feel like you've been really patient. It's like sort of, and like you have been patient the way you have been with people, but you were not your real self, and it's getting frustrating, right? So you need to show people your real self. That's the most important thing that I'm seeing here. Can you please clarify the Six of Cups here? Okay, it flipped over, so that's going to be interesting. We have the Seven of Swords reverse. So this is about not running away from what is needed, what is required for you to do. I feel like there's still something. I feel like you are sort of always in denial, as I said. You always live in denial. There's something that you need to fix. There's something that you need to work on, especially when it comes to you. And I feel that it's time that you stop doing that. It's time that you actually pay attention to the things that you've been ignoring when it comes to you or your work-life balance, or even relationships for that matter, again, because these are general readings. Take however it resonates with your situation. This could not just be about the professional relationship, but also the personal relationships. But Seven of Swords to me reversed here is saying there's still something that you need to go back and listen to, pay attention to, or cater to. And you need to stop running away from things. You need to deal with the situation and then move forward rather than running away from them. And we still have the death card, which is also about change, as I said. So yeah, all these things need to change. You're still holding yourself back. I feel like you're still I feel like you're not even confident about being who you are. I feel like you are very, very self-critical about yourself. You're too harsh on yourself as well. We have a Four of Swords reverse. Yes, there is no peace of mind, right? There's lack of peace of mind and sort of that calm, that mental calm energy, not thinking about too much. You overthink about situations, and there's this negative attachment with the devil here, which is about that you're negatively attached, you're sort of holding yourself back. This is a very self-sabotaging energy where you're now very comfortable being this other person that you're really not. But the fact that people are afraid of you, people do not talk back to you, or people don't plot things against you because they're so intimidated with you, by you. I feel like you've grown. It's grown onto you, right? You've got very comfortable doing that, but still, it's always in your head because this is not the real you. So I feel like it's really important for you to break from this self-sabotaging energy with the devil. You need to break through here. Okay, why do we have the Eight of Pentacles here, spirits? Okay. So we have Two of Wands. Yes, I feel like you feel that if you're going to change yourself, you'll not be able to work as much as you are, or you'll not be able, people are not going to look up to you as much as they do. You're just not being able to see the amount of potential that is there for you when it comes to you showing your real self. With the Two of Wands, I feel like you can't see yourself being the real you in a workplace that you are and still be successful, or still, think about it. I feel like with the Two of Wands, because what is Two of Wands? I'm so sorry, but the honkings, it's just crazy. The Two of Wands represents your vision, your future, right? When you see a potential in something that has the capability to grow. And I feel like you feel that if you change things here, if you change yourself here, whatever it is that's stopping you, or whatever it is that's not you, if you're going to let go of that, you'll not be able to move forward and be successful. You're really trying hard to protect yourself with this personality or whatever this is. You're really trying hard. Okay, let's see. Why do we have the Seven of Wands? We have the Seven of Wands here as well. Okay, so let's see. Spirits. Angel spirits, guys. Why do we have the Seven of Wands here? Okay. We have so many cards, but we got one. We have Six of Swords. Yes, we have Seven of Wands reversed here now. We have the Seven of Wands upright here. This is about you being defensive, protecting yourself, fighting, right? But that's not the real you. So you need to stop doing that and you need to move on towards who you truly are. With the Six of Swords, you need to move on towards something that serves you even more, that serves you your higher purpose. With King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this energy is all about being honest to yourself, being true to yourself here, Aries. What else do we have? Is there something else? All right. Yes, Ace of Swords, bringing in that clarity, bringing in that honesty, that clarity, that understanding of who you are, your true self here is very, very important here, Aries. We have Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is about really moving on from things that's not serving you anymore. Why do we have the World here, spirits? Why do we have the World? We have the Hermit. This is about isolation, as I said again. This is about isolation. This is about looking for those answers from within. Whatever this is, whatever your fears are, you need to work through these fears by yourself. There's no one else that's going to help you, or that there's no one else who even has answers to all your questions, because this is about you. At the end of the day, we all are individual souls. We do have our soul family and our spirits and guides to help us through this difficult journey. They're always there with the Six of Swords, right? Helping us move towards softer and smoother waters. But it's still us who needs to do the job, right? It's us. What else do we have for Aries? Yes, Aries, this is the time, and it's so amazing to see because, whoa, we have the Devil and Death card. Yes, so see, we have the World here, right? Which is about ending of a cycle and releasing everything, expanding yourself, moving towards something new. I'm sorry, my throat is a little off track these days. But we have the Devil and the Death card. This is about really, really moving on from something that's holding you back, letting go of all the um, self-sabotaging energy, anything that's stopping you back from really achieving your highest potential here with the Two of Wands. Anything that's stopping you from doing that, you need to change, you need to let go of that. So that's what I have for you, Aries. It's really a good time to really, really work on your fears, your weaknesses, whatever it is that you feel like is holding you back, because you are entering your season just like in the next 15 days, right? So these 15 days, these 2 weeks are going to be really, really important for you till we actually sort of reach around the new moon energy. And then you can really set in intentions for your real self, your new self, or any new opportunity that you want, especially in terms of work, and even relationships, because this card can really deal about both. It's about relationships, which could be professional or personal. But that's what I have for you, Aries, today. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, do subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you never miss an update from this channel, and watch those amazing pick a card readings that I have on my channel already. Thank you so much for being here.